Hey, I haven't got much time before the change of the guard starts. So, I mean, you all know where I am, right? Behind me is Buckingham Palace. So definitely, you all know where Buckingham Palace is. I'm in London, but I'm not gonna tell you which team we're gonna manage. Could it be Chelsea? It could be Arsenal. It could be Tottenham. It could be loads of teams. But yeah, I bought a bike, a bicycle from Rotterdam. I cycled all the way to France. Then from France, I got the train. And finally, I'm here in London. So, yeah, join me to see which team we're going to manage next. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Journeyman on Football Manager 20. We are now in London with our mighty Tottenham Hotspurs. Yes, in the last episode when we resigned, or before we resigned, I don't remember. We when we checked the the jobs available, Tottenham Hotspurs was already there. There's loads that I have to tell you guys, loads and loads and loads. So. Yeah, we're only gonna play today. We're gonna debut in the Premier League against Aston Villa away. There's only gonna be one match. I will show you the transfers. I will show you general information about the team and stuff. So it's gonna be a full of information episode. But let's start from the beginning. We are now situated in London. We are managing Tottenham Hotspurs, and before we look into things, let's have a look at my contract. So I signed a 3-year contract and look at the wage I got. It's 175,000 euros per week. And now, guys, we're gonna live the big life. Yep, we're gonna live the big life. After traveling the world, after doing jobs and paid in a miserable way, now we start seeing the good money coming in. 175,000 a week makes up to 9.2 million a year. So basically, we are on the same wage as Mourinho, probably something like that. So we are considered almost top manager, one of the top managers. We're still 4.5 star ability, so we're not there yet. Soon enough, we'll be there. But where do we start? Let's start from the club info. First of all, um, let's go on general. The media prediction for the season is that we come sixth. Our rivalries, fierce rivals, are Arsenal because we're local, and Chelsea are local, and also West Ham, which are local. But our fierce rivals are Chelsea and Arsenal. Finances are rich. The owner loves the club. The average ticket price is 57 euros per match. Every season ticket price is 1,431.43k, and season tickets holders we have just over 50k. So it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. If we go to facilities, we are still playing at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, obviously in London. Capacity is 62,200 all-seater. So basically, we're almost like what, 85, 87%. We're filling it up with the season ticket. So that's good. It was built in 2019. The stadium is owned by the club, which is a very good thing. Stadium condition very good. It has under soil heating, no roof, surface is grass. Pitch condition is perfect. Corporate facilities, top corporate facilities, superb training facilities, state-of-the-art data analysis facilities, super good facilities, excellent academic coaching, and excellent youth recruitment. So there is little we can do to improve the infrastructure. But if I'm not mistaken, usually the game lets you build a stadium after 10 years. So we have to look into that, because I would like to either expand the stadium or maybe even build another one. But I don't know. If we go to club visions, this is what the club, the board of directors wants us. Obviously, they want us to play entertaining football, which is not a problem. They want us to develop players using the club youth system. It's not a problem. Sign players under the age of 23 for the first team. It's not a problem. Sign players under the age of 20 for the future. They're a bit disappointed there. I don't know why. We have to work within the wage budget. Maximum 1-year contracts for 32-year-olds. We don't engage 32-year-olds. In the season, they want us to reach minimum the final of the Euro Cup, then challenge for the Premier Division, reach the final of the FA Cup, and Carabao. It's not important. No pressure this season. We need to get into finals and challenge for the league. No pressure at all. By next year, they want us to win the title. Not this year, next year. Then continue to win the Premiership Division, continue to win the Premiership Division, continue to win the Premiership Division. So, in the game, in the game since 2019, so obviously we started this journeyman in 2019, Tottenham, they've never won the championship. So the last Premiership that they won it in 1961, guys. In 1961. So almost 70 years without a title. More than 70 years, almost 75 years. So it would be up to us to turn the page and start a glorious chapter, a winning chapter with Tottenham Hotspurs. Is it going to be easy? No, it's not going to be easy, because there's still Man City, there's still Liverpool, there's still Man United, there's still Arsenal, there's still Chelsea. So we have to battle it out with the top 6 of England. And usually in this game, it turns out that the top 6 of England are the top 6 in the world, basically. Take it or leave 1 or 2 teams. So it's not going to be easy, but we'll do our best. And obviously, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. So, in order to try and win the Premiership, let me show you a bit the transfers. Now, before we go to the transfers, basically, keep in mind one thing. I joined Tottenham late June, right? And obviously the league starts in August, 10th of August. As you can see, we had to start the league. So, the first thing I did when I joined, as I usually do, basically, I went to the staff screen, and basically, the coaches, I fired them all, except for my assistant manager, because he was the only one decent. I did the same with the scouts, right? I did the same with the physios and the sports scientists, and I engaged everyone new. So as you can see now, our coaching team is the best in England. Our scouting team is, but not bad. We have the best physios and we have the best sports sciences. But why am I saying this before I show the transfers? So basically, I was faced with a situation that the league would have started soon, the transfer window would have closed soon, and without scouts, because I fired everyone. So I decided to go and buy players without the scout report. So in order to do that, obviously I opted for players that I know. And this is why I am doing this speech before I show the transfers, because most of the players that we bought are players that you already know. So good players, excellent players. Starting with obviously it's used. I mean, we spent a lot of money, all over 200 million, I think, basically 259 million. So we got Lucas Taylor. I told you he's coming with us. The Brazilian center back. He is 21, 22 years of age? 23 years of age. He will be the best, one of the best defenders in the world, this guy. And we paid dearly for him. We paid dearly. I think we're close to... Oh, come on. We are close to 60 mil, I think, if not more. Yeah, 95 mil. So we bought him for 30 million cash, and this could go up to a potential 95 million. So we didn't get him cheap. Then we loaned Ruiz from Inter. I told you that Inter have been Ruiz asked to be transfer listed in the last season. We loaned him, but we will buy him next year for joining permanently in 2013, I think, for 40 mil, something like that. So I think it's a good buy. I mean, he lost a bit, but still, I think he will do well. He's only 24 years of age. He can improve yet. The game rates him at 3-star current ability, but I think he's a tad better than that. Then we bought Marvin Makengo, obviously from Feyenoord. Again, a very expensive deal. We paid 65 mil up front, and and then the transfer can go up to 100 mil. But Marvin Makengo is Marvin Makengo. He's 21 years of age, and yeah, he will continue to develop, and he will be one of the best strikers in the world, if not the best striker in the world. So yeah, he's already valued at 72 million. We can't lose from him. We can't lose. Then I got Ivan Rakic, also from Feyenoord. He's 28, I think. Yeah, 28 years of age. He's still a world-class midfielder. I think he's going to be excellent. Unfortunately, he has been injured, so we won't be featuring our first 11 today, or not even on the substitutes. But yeah, we know that he is a guarantee in midfield, so I got him. Why not? Then we got this guy here, Ryan Tengen from AS Monaco. We paid 80 million, and the transfer could go up to 120 million. This guy's a beast. This guy is an absolute beast. 26 years of age, French. Look at his physicals. Look at his mentals. He's a central defender, and yeah, 16 in heading, 15 in marking, 15 in tackling, 12 in technique, 16 in decisions, 18 in determination, 16 anticipation. This guy's a beast. Work rate 18, positioning 17. Yeah, this guy's a beast. 73 million. He's valued at, and we bought him for 80. But yeah, 26 years of age. He will give us a good 7 years if we manage to keep with him. This can go up to 120 million though. So yeah. Then we got this guy here, Kim Bjerregaard from Man City. We paid 20 million up front. This could go up to 60 million. This guy here, he is an attacking advanced playmaker that can play also as an attacking midfielder. I got two good attacking midfielders, but one of them, then I'll show you why. He started crying and whinging already because I sold someone. And the same story with Feyenoord. We had a fullback which we don't need. I sold him, and then the team started questioning me, blah 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 blah. So I put money in the bank, and I got this guy, Danish. He is considered to be a wonder kid, and look at him. He's not bad, guys. He's not bad at all. So we got him for 20 million. Potentially we can pay up to 80 million with bonuses and stuff, but this is investment for the future. 20-year-old. He is already valued at 8 million. So if we sell him today, we already break even. So then we got, last but not least, Berat Berisha from Anderlecht for 15 million. This guy was on my radar for quite a while. Kosovian, 22 years of age, not the best midfielder. He's considered as a fringe player, but again, I think he can develop. He can play the mezzala, he can play the playmaker. Unfortunately, I couldn't register for the league because too many foreigners, or not too many foreigners. We lack English players, and that's a problem. But anyway, he will play in the Cups, he'll play in the FA, he'll play in the Carabao, he will play probably in Europe as well. So he gives us depth, and that's fine. So we bought in a total of 259 million. We sold loads, guys. We sold loads, and we were still in a profit because we sold 338 million worth of players. Starting off, Jose Maria Bundes, we sold him to Chivas, 5.25 million. Can't remember where he played. Yeah, he's 22 years of age, Mexican. I mean, he was okay-ish, but I don't think he was premiership material. So I let him go. And he's Mexican. I mean, nothing against Mexicans. You know that we won loads in Mexico. But my reasoning back then was that to put in European players. Then I forgot that in the game, England is not part of the EU anymore. So Yeah, I still have to get used to that. Then Johan Lazo, we sold him to Juventus for 66 million. That can go up to 83 million. This guy is a good guy. This guy is a good midfielder, Peruvian, but he started. Juventus made a bid for him. I rejected it. That's why then I bought Rakic. I rejected the bid, and then he was complaining. He wanted to leave. Blah 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 blah. So I said, "Yep, go." They offered good money for him. So yeah, why not? Why not? It's at the end of the day, he was already 29 years of age. So go. Ernesto Lopez, we sold him for 17 million. He went to Aston Villa. This guy is a fullback, one of the fullbacks that the team was crying about that we let them go. We don't need fullbacks. 17 million for a 32-year-old. I think it's very good money. He's not bad. He's not bad, but he's not even the end of the world. So yeah, then we sold Craig McDonald to Galatasaray for 20.5 million. That could go up to 25.5. I think this guy was a left back. Yeah, a right back. And 31 years of age. Again, we don't use right backs. I know he's English. I know he's good, but we don't need him. We don't need him. So off you go. Offloaded to Galatasaray, and we got some decent money for a 31-year-old. So no problem. Then this guy here, Mohamed Tunkara. This guy, everyone was complaining because I sold. But again, 27-year-old Malayan. He's good. He's a fullback. We don't use fullbacks. We got shitloads of money for him. So, so yeah. I mean, what do you want me to say? 63 million for a fullback. So why not? Then George Shelby went to Galatasaray 37.5 million. That can go up to 47 million. I mean, this guy was decent, still is, but again, 32 years of age. I wanted to decrease the average age of the team. Again, we got decent money for him. He had 39 caps for England with 11 goals, so he's not bad. And we got 37 million. That can go up to 47. He's valued at 29, so we made a big profit from him. Then Sam Rudd, we sold him. This is a goalkeeper. He wanted to leave. I didn't want him to leave, but he wanted to leave. We sold him to AC Milan for 26 million. He comes from Gibraltar. He's 29 years of age, so he's about to peak. He's a very good goalkeeper. Obviously, has 110 caps for Gibraltar. Again, AC Milan placed a bid. I refused. He started complaining. Then the team was complaining because I mistreated him. So I said, okay, off you go. 26 mil, fine. Dioginho, we sold him to China Fortune for 43 million. This guy was a right back. I mean, he could play a central defending, but I don't think he's that good as a central defender. Okay, he has 17 in tackling, 14 in marking, but then heading 10, leadership 10. It just didn't fit it didn't tick my boxes, so I let him go. I let him go for a decent amount of money, so we made a good profit from him. He's currently valued at 41. We sold him for 43, so fine. Then Jermaine Walker went to West Ham for 60 million. Again, this guy was good, but again, once we sold Dioginho, everyone started to complain, everyone wanted to leave, and why not? I mean, we got Makengo, guys. We got Makengo. We got a 21-year-old and we sold a 26-year-old. I know he's English. He has 5 caps for England, so he's not that, 60 million. I reinvested the money in some youngsters and wonder kids. Last but not least, Ronaldo Asuncao. He's on loan to FC Lorient. This guy is decent. But I wanted to give him some time. Some game time. I don't think he would have featured a lot in our starting 11. So I decided to loan him out, and then we'll see what happens, basically. I mean, they're paying his wage, they're paying everything. It's not costing us anything, so why not? Now, we kept the same tactic, obviously. We went back to. Actually, this guy has to be an attacking midfielder on support. Rancic will play for now as a deep line playmaker. I mean, Rancic is a good player, guys. Rancic is an excellent player. I know he's 29 years of age, but look, I mean, he would give us another 1 or 2 years unless we get a decent offer for him. I will sell him for 85 mil, but not this year because we lack midfielders. We lack midfielders. Now he can when Rakic comes in, obviously Rancic will play as a mezzala, and Rakic will play as a deep line playmaker. So if we go to the squad depth, team report, I pressed the wrong button, and we go for squad depth report. We are excellent in defense. I mean, the goalkeeper is a 3-star. He's Greek, I think. Yeah, 24-year-old Greek. He's decent. He's more than decent. Although the game considers him as a French player, I think he's a good keeper. He's a good keeper. He can still improve. So, yeah, why not? Then our defenders. I think the best area is our defender. The trio in defense. We have Sensako, we have Tanjon, we have Taylor, we have Orellana, we have Gamarra. So we have a 4.5-star ability. We have a 4-star ability. We have a 3.5-star Lucas Taylor, who's a wonder kid. So we are very well set in defense. On the left, we have Rodriguez and Cortes, which are not the end of the world, but I think Rodriguez, if we have a look at Rodriguez, he's 22-year-old Argentinian. I think he can still improve a lot, and I am retraining him to play on as a winger. And once he learns the position 100% and improves his abilities, this guy would become an excellent winger. So I have no problem there. Obviously, we saw the midfield players. We have Rakic, we have Rancic, we have Miles, we have this guy here, Tafarel, who can also play here, so he's decent as well. He's 29 years of age. So yeah, I think what the thing is, I wished that I could sign this guy. Drobniak here is leaving soon. I'll put him on the transfer list because he was crying and whinging and blah blah. And I think we're gonna sell him for 66 million to Inter. So another 66 million are coming into our banks, and we will reinvest. I will try to find a decent English striker, obviously now for January. But I think all in all, I'm like 85% happy with the squad and depth. But obviously this is the first season, so my intention for the first season is trying to win the Euro Cup and finish in the top 4, so that we can qualify for the Champions League, so we can get more money in. But for the rest, we're fine. For the rest, I think we're fine. So today we will we will go with this formation here against Aston Villa. Pelkas in goal, Lucas Taylor, Sensako, and Dorian, because this guy Tanjon is injured for 2 weeks. So yeah, but once he's in, guys, our trio on defense would be, the best in the world probably. Rodriguez on the right, Miles and Rancic in the middle of the pitch, Ruiz on the left, Heleno behind Gonzalez and Makengo. So off we go, and then during the match I will tell you what happened in summer, guys, because a lot happened in summer. So yesterday's episode, right, before we left, we had a look at the jobs available, and if I'm not mistaken, there was Tottenham, there was Schalke 04, I can't remember who else, but definitely Tottenham and Schalke 04. So, and there was another one, I can't remember. Man City, I think. Probably Man City. So, I applied only for Tottenham, and because I said I liked the idea to start from the Euro Cup and then try to win the Champions League, right? Because I want to win the Euro Cup as well. Why not? It's still a prestigious trophy and stuff. So I applied for the job at Tottenham, and they wouldn't call me for an interview. In the meantime, Chelsea sacked their coach, and I was favorite. I didn't apply. They called me for an interview. I did the interview, and they offered me the job. I delayed because in the meantime, Bayern Leverkusen. Oh, Bayern Leverkusen was the other team as well that I showed yesterday. Bayer Leverkusen, I didn't apply, and they offered me an interview and they offered me a job. And I was debating, should I go Bayer Leverkusen and forget about Tottenham, which by that time, Tottenham didn't contact me yet. Because I quite liked the idea to go to Germany with Bayer Leverkusen. But I decided, I said, yep, let's go to Bayer Leverkusen. Only when I was on the screen to sign the contract, I noticed that we had zero transfer budget. So I said, hang on, zero transfer budget. What the fuck? So I refused. In the meantime, Tottenham called me for a job, for an interview. I did the interview, and in this year's edition of Football Manager, you have a PA when you're not when you are jobless. You have a PA, and every now and then he will this guy will let you know which teams have need managers, jobs available and stuff. And he said that Real Madrid were looking for a coach. When I went on the job screen, on the jobs the available job screen, Real Madrid wasn't listed, so I couldn't apply. Right. Few days later, Real Madrid asked me to go for an interview, and I went for interview. So now I had Tottenham, Real Madrid, and Chelsea, all from where I could choose. In the meantime, I got a call from Juventus. Now, I already told you this, that the only two teams in this journeyman that I will never ever manage are Juventus and AC Milan. Why? Because I'm an Inter fan, and no, I can't manage those two teams. I can't. So I refused. Then Tottenham. I delayed Tottenham. I delayed Chelsea because I was waiting for Real Madrid. Real Madrid offered me a contract, and all I had as transfer budget was like 17 million. So I said, no. The Real Madrid needs a big rebuild, so no. So then it was between Chelsea and Tottenham, right? And to be honest, I went for Tottenham just because of the Euro Cup, because I like the idea of building. Take some time now and build and walk up the ranks in like this. So yeah, but plenty of top teams, plenty of top European teams wanted my service, and that's a good thing. What's not good is that we are in the second half and nothing happened here. Nothing really happened. So let's give some attention to the game now. Rancic wins the ball in the midfield. Makengo, what a lovely pass to Gonzalez, enters the box. Gonzalez shoots, and an excellent save from the keeper there. So what I'm thinking is that we would need some time for the team to gel, obviously. Luckily, most of the players, even the players that I bought, they speak English. So language barrier should not be a problem, but definitely would need some time to gel. We have young players, so I'm not expecting something like what happened at Feyenoord in the first season, and we go and run over with the league. Definitely, well, not definitely, but I'm quite convinced that we would not win the league this year. We will not. And Aston Villa here. Are we gonna lose our debut game in England? Let's have a look. Who's playing shite? Gonzalez is playing shite. So let's put Vas in. Let's put, oh my god, Adam Miles. 6.3. Okay, let's put Bergerand from Miles. That's it, basically. Corner by Rancic. Makengo. Oh my god, Makengo loses the ball there. Why? And now they can counter. It's 1-against-1, but... Oh, good save there. We're not at our best. Well, we don't know what our best is, basically. It's the first game. But we had an excellent preseason. That's what I meant. Oh, nice header there. And another good save from Pelkas. I thought he hit the bar, actually. Can we ask for... We take the corner. Come on, Ruiz. Come on. Start your run, buddy. No, he gets tackled. Passion. Everyone hates me now in the team, obviously, because I sold the fullbacks and stuff. Usual stuff. And by the way, when I was announced, you know, when we got to Feyenoord, I showed you what the media had said about me, that we lost in the second round of the South African Domestic Cup with Kaizer Chiefs. Yeah, the media said it again, pointed out again, that eyebrows will be raised because Jerry D has shockingly lost in the second round of the South African Cup. Yeah. Broken. Anyhow, what's broken is the result, basically. Well, to be fair, we had 14 shots, 9 on target, better than them. We're better in ball possession, but we lost. We lost. I don't think it ever happened to me in this Journeyman that we lost our debut game. No, never. I don't think it did. It ever happened. Anyhow, Lopez get one over Tottenham. Makengo makes Tottenham debut. Let's send the assistant. Celtic an offer for Manuel. He's English. I'm not gonna give him to you. He's English. No. Reject. Let's have a look at the schedule. We'll come back for 2 local derbies, guys. Arsenal and West Ham, yeah? So we're coming back for Arsenal away and then West Ham home. Until then, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did so, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to whichever you're new. My name is Jerry D, and until next time, stay safe, stay home, wash your hands, don't touch your ugly faces. If you need to go out, please practice social distancing, and bye-bye.